On Saturday, March 29th, 2025, Sanremo was transformed into an elegant open-air stage, welcoming over 50 dancers from every corner of Italy for an unprecedented and evocative event, the first historical musical walk. In an atmosphere suspended between art and memory, the dancers in period costumes paraded in procession through the streets of the city center, to the amazement and enthusiasm of the public, culminating their journey in front of the famous Ariston Theater. Here, in a setting that blends the magic of classical music with the elegance of 19th-century dance, the artist paid homage to the great Johann Strauss, undisputed master of the Viennese waltz, on the bicentenary of his birth. The event represented a refined tribute to the timeless beauty of European music, bringing back to life the atmosphere of a grand Habsburg ball and confirming Sanremo as a city capable of blending culture, history, and entertainment in a single, unforgettable experience. It was a Saturday afternoon suspended in time, in the name of music and elegance of times gone by, during which Sanremo was transformed into a living fresco of the 19th century, capable of enchanting citizens and tourists with its timeless charm. The evocative 19th-century musical walk passed through the most representative streets of the city like a refined procession of memories, colors, and melodies, recalling the splendor of the great European imperial courts. Between crinolines, tailcoats, and waltz notes, every step of the dancers was a celebration of the grace and splendor of a golden age, in which beauty was manifested in gestures, costumes, and musical compositions. The event offered those present an unrepeatable opportunity to rediscover the cultural and artistic heritage of the 19th century, providing a sensory immersion in a fairy tale atmosphere, suspended between history and dream, where the City of Flowers was once again able to surprise and enchant. The solemn and exclusive walk reached its peak in the suggestive square in front of the Ariston Theater, transformed for the occasion into a real open-air dance hall. In front of an enchanted audience, a moment of great charm and intense suggestion took place, a timeless event where art, history, and music merged in a refined tribute to the figure of Johann Strauss in the year of the bicentenary of his birth. The ball, dedicated to the famous Austrian composer and master of the waltz, evoked the aristocratic atmosphere and elegant dances of the Viennese courts under the Ligurian sky. Amid the light and enveloping notes of Strauss, the couples in period costumes gave life to a dancing dream that enraptured the audience, offering a rare emotional and visual experience, capable of transporting those present to an era of pomp, grace, and refined harmony. The performance was a great success, attracting a large and enthusiastic audience that crowded the square in front of the Ariston Theater, transforming it into an open-air lounge vibrant with emotion and wonder. In fact, there were many who responded to the appointment with music, dance, and elegance of times gone by, fascinated by the suggestive call of an event capable of bringing the spirit of the 19th century back to life. The collective enthusiasm and warm participation, however, made the available space almost insufficient. The crowd, who had come with dreamy eyes and cell phones in hand to immortalize the enchantment, besieged the dancing area, creating an atmosphere that was both intimate and collected, but also one that made the fluid execution of the choreographies difficult. Yet, even this slight difficulty contributed to fueling the magic of the moment, making everyone, dancers and spectators, feel part of a large, fascinating collective fresco.
Dovete sapere i 200 anni della nascita di Johann Strauss, quindi noi rappresentiamo sempre il bello dell'Ottocento, libero, falli quello che vuole il pubblico. Sappiamo noi cosa vuol dire. Allora, grazie a tutti per l'accoglienza. Siamo da tutta Italia. Bologna, insomma da tutta Italia, finiremo questa nostra festa di Strauss presso il Desaglè, questa sera ci sarà un gran ballo. Quindi grazie per l'accoglienza.
What undoubtedly made the romantic atmosphere of the 19th century even more intense and engaging were the historical clothes worn by the participants, the true protagonists of a tableau vivant that enchanted eyes and hearts. In a riot of lace, veils, crinolines, and meticulously curated details, ladies and gentlemen have authentically and gracefully restored the elegance of an era now distant, but always capable of fascinating. The ladies, wrapped in fine pastel-colored or richly decorated silk dresses, moved with lightness and charm, while the gentlemen, impeccable in tailcoats, feluccas, and decorated uniforms, embodied the ideal of the perfect gentleman. The rustle of skirts, the sparkle of jewels in the afternoon light, and the harmony of movements to the music of Strauss transported the audience into a visual and sonic dream, evoking the pomp, refinement, and formal balance of the great aristocratic courts. It was a show from another era, capable of bringing back to life for a few hours the magic of a past full of poetry, tradition, and timeless beauty. The evocative 19th-century musical walk resumed its journey along the elegant streets of the city center, once again transforming Sanremo into a living picture of times gone by. In the late afternoon, amidst the enchanted gazes of passers-by, the procession returned to the iconic Hotel des Anglais, a place steeped in history and charm, chosen as a scenic setting to continue the magic of the event. Here, in the majestic Hall of Honor, where frescoes, stuccos, and crystal chandeliers recall ancient glories, the evening was lit up by singing, music, dance, and the most refined elegance.
Fabrizio,